So, and we are back. Alright, so, I don't remember where we were. So, you got, um, okay, we were looking at the book. That's right. So, um, so I prefer the armadillo armor. There is one spot in the game where you can put a trap up and get the armadillos quite easily to spawn and be trapped. I do like the stone spear with the obsidian stone. There are caves where you find those stones. I could really care less for bow and arrows. Arrows are easy enough to come by, and here this is the stone spear. I don't really use the four-pronged spear. I rarely use the torch, only if I want to get the queen bee from a beehive. Stone axe is good as well. And then the bone knife. Again, I prefer the obsidian bone knife, the obsidian knife. And you can easily make a stone knife by finding 2 stones or harvesting a large stone. So you get a stone blade from using 2 stones. So hand drill is the easiest way to make fire. Bandages, went over ropes and the coconut biden. You have got to look around. There are always some palm trees, as we see over here. They are not always carrying coconuts. It's like a seasonal thing. Sometimes they spawn with coconuts, sometimes they don't. We have bananas to eat. You can either eat them by right click and eat, or you can take them. But if you forget that they're in your backpack, they only have a 1 day and 32, so 2-day consumption time because they decay. So we just eat that sucker because we don't really need it again. Because as you see, there's no the nutritions are not going to go away because it's better. So even though the water looks really clear, I still drink it. It can give you 2 parasites.
No, bad idea.
There it is, right there in that left corner. But it's okay. It's not gonna kill you or anything unless you have like plenty of those. Peacock bass, take it. You can either leave it in your backpack like so, it will not decay. But when you harvest it, then you get some fish bones, which you might need because when you sleep on the ground because you pass out or whatever, you get worms under your skin and you take them out with fish bones. So I will just leave the bass intact so it doesn't decay. When you ate something that gives you stomach ache, these things are good to eat. Most things are better cooked. So, oh yeah, and here's a poison dart frog. So every frog you see that is bright and colorful, don't touch it. It's gonna give you fever. Bone broth is fantastic to eliminate your fever if you have it. And let's go back to look at the notebook. So this is your discoveries on the fauna, or is it flora? Flora. Those are the yellow flower leaves, which make you bandages. Quasi Amara. Again, when you actually play the game in survival, you have to discover all these and they will not be in the book yet. Uh, Pick up everything you can pick up other than the dark frogs, obviously. And that will give you some blueprints on things. A water lily, like I said, oh, it's food poisoning, yeah. And anti-venom is lily, tobacco is anti-venom as well, malanga roots. So you really only stumble over them. Sometimes when you see them, they might not have a root ready. So when you hack them down, that will be a waste, but otherwise you don't see if they're ready or not. I really like that root because it has like, I think 50 carbs that gives you when you eat it. Honey is great. Those look more like oranges to me, or tomatoes. They're good for hydration and carbs. Heart of palm, you have to chop that down and it will drop the core. These are the best, sort of the best mushrooms in the game because they get rid of the parasites. So, but also most of the food items you get in game, they will decay. Don't ever eat those. They are very hard to find. They're usually in caves. I think in all the 1,000 hours I played, I might have come across them 3 times. There are other things that reduce fever much better. Yeah, that one is a stupid, unnecessary mushroom. I don't even know why it's in the game. These are great because it doesn't only kill parasites. It also gives you energy. Now it doesn't say in here, so I don't know if they change it or not. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, they give you energy, so if you really need to make a fire and your energy is down here, then you want to find the blue ones, and it's gonna give you more energy so you can use your fire stick to make fire. More carbs. So the flower of this one gives you food poisoning, but when you wait, it will grow a fruit, and that is really good for carbs. I think that one is 40 carbs. Yeah, stupid flower you don't need, but it treats food for poisoning, the leaves. You do want to cook it though. These are very good for parasites. Once you're long enough in the game, you will recognize them when you come across them, and you can see them. Like if there would be one over here, I would and see it, I would know that's what it is. That stuff is good for the ayahuasca brew, which you really only need in story mode. It's like a psychedelic drug, and that one goes in there too. And then we have the watch, which are the macro elements, so the nutritions you get. Scratch, abrasions, so sanity. If you got leeches on your skin, that reduces sanity. And here with the when you drink the ayahuasca, it reduces sanity as well. So sanity is really bad when the sanity is half on your little icon on the left lower hand. Then you start hearing voices and you doubt yourself, and hallucinations like the tribal people, the Vahara, which are your enemies. They will come at you and you can kill them when they come at you. But if you don't pay attention, then the insanity will just kill you. Scratch and abrasions. I really like that they have that written down, what you do with it. I find that the lily bandages and the tobacco will help you, but I think you only need just the normal Molinara leaf to wrap around you. Laceration. So the in-game you have like these ant hills, and you can approach them with a torch, and then you can pick up ants. I would always suggest pick at least 4, because you have 4 limbs and you can get lacerations on each one of them, like when a puma, panther, tiger, whatever attacks you. So you use the ants first, that closes the wounds, and the dressing stops the bleeding. Wound infections, those are nasty. You want maggots for it. So you can either use the big maggots, they don't help. You need the little maggots that go with your decayed food. So when you have decayed food in your backpack, you just go and harvest it, and that gives you little maggots, and those little maggots you put on your wounds, and it will pick up the scabs and stuff like that and clean it out, and then you put the bandages over it when it's clean. Venom wounds, well, we have scorpions that do that, and spiders and snakes. So anti-venom is, I believe, the tobacco flower. So when I come across one, I'll show you. And then the rash, you get the rash when you don't use a torch, approaching either the ant hill or the beehive. It goes away by itself, so you don't really need a bandage for it. Leeches you pick just off your skin. So you get a little magnifying glass here, and it tells you that you have a leech. You only ever have leeches on one limb, but you can have up to 5 on them, and that reduces your sanity real quick if you don't get it off. Fever you get if you get an infection, stuff like that. So, and again, when you pick up the poison frogs, it goes away real quick when you sleep over it overnight for it. And then food poisoning when you eat something bad. That's bad because it dehydrates you real fast. Parasites, like I said, they're not really that bad unless you have like tons of them. So take care of it while you only have 2 or 4 or so. The worms, they're really nasty, and you usually get them at least on 2 limbs, as far as my experience goes. So you either want fish bone or a bone needle, stuff like that. Insomnia, if you don't go to sleep, then you get a little notification and it reduces sanity, and your energy is gonna go down. Dirt, when you work you get dirty, so just go to the water and wash it off. I'll show you how that goes, even though we're not dirty. So you just go here, right click, wash yourself. You get a little wheel on the left hand side where it tells you how dirty you are. Here we have a little nest. That is good to make fire. You always need something to start a fire. Here's a rock. You can either carry the big rock to make a fireplace. You need usually 4 for that, plus smaller stones, and you get smaller stones usually by harvesting the big stone. You get 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, and then you get 1, 2, 3. There you go. And so we can. There's another stick. So you cannot make a fire when it's raining unless you have a shelter. So I don't really want to make a shelter here. So, but we're just starting the game, so I'm just trying to get you guys through. For those people who haven't played the game before, because there are some out there who have never played Green Hill. So let's look at the book again. So first things first, here's your frames. You can switch from normal trees to bamboo trees. So if you're in a bamboo forest where you want to make your stand, your base, you can switch it. They need the same stuff, just wood logs or bamboo logs, long bamboo sticks or long sticks. Same with the triangulars, you just switch it. The balcony is good to expand the top floor really and make it larger. I never really used a shed frame before, and again you can use them switch to between bamboo and wood. Floating frames only uses bamboos, so you can build on the water. Be careful when you build somewhere where you have the little snappy fishes, what's it called, the piranhas, because those little suckers bite you. Treehouse frame, so when you click on that you get this, and then you can look around for a big tree. Obviously not all these trees are capable. You need the real big one, which are the ones that also have the blue mushrooms on it, and they are the same that they drop Brazil nuts. Here, as you see, is a little palm of the heart. This tree right here, you cut that down, you get palm of the heart, or heart of the palm. And there is a big tree. Oh look, there is a pre-made food dryer. Nice. So that tree there, right there, you can put in the base, and you can turn it by holding right mouse button and move the mouse. So we're gonna do that, and then see when you go close. If you haven't discovered it yet, you would discover it by going close. So now you would have that in the game in your book, in your notebook. Here are the blue mushrooms that give you, since we have a parasite we can just eat it. And gone is the parasite, which is nice. Over here is a corpse. They have bones and maggots. It's always good to grab at least a bone, because now we can craft a bone knife, just like that. And then you can see it right here. So you can only harvest animals when you have a knife. So you hear the flies buzzing around. So that is either that there's a corpse near, or you can also hear it when an animal has pooped somewhere. So you know that there are animal droppings which you can pick up and use for fertilizer if you decide to grow some plants. There's the Brazil nut right here. We take that, even though this is better and we don't need it. The nuts are very good for for your greens and your micronourishment. So, alright, there's another one. Alright, so that's that. So I guess we're gonna do our stand here. That one needs logs. So again, if you're in a bamboo forest, you can switch it to bamboo. Also, trees grow back unless you cut down their trunks as well, then they will not grow back, so be mindful of that. You cannot cut down the bigger trees, and also you don't want to, because those are the ones that have the rope, but you can easily grow back the other trees, and every tree gives you two long sticks. That one was a thin tree, so but that's good too. And the bigger trees, like this one, that's gonna give you also 2 logs. One, 2. And you can only carry 3 logs at a time of any kind, and you can carry 5 long sticks at any time, but only one kind, so either wood or bamboo. So let's see the book again. So you have the treehouse frame, which you can build an actual house on it, and you get the platform frame, which allows you to go on one of these other bigger trees, like that one. And I think that might... I really haven't figured out why you want that, unless you want to build a bridge from that tree to that tree, but I think that is also too far away right now. So I haven't really figured out the use for it. And then we got a hut shelter. So if you don't want to build a big old house, you can buy you can build a hut shelter, which allows you to save the game. A small shelter where you cannot sleep in, so you can sleep in this one, but you cannot sleep in this one, I think. I might be wrong about that. Because it takes more stuff to build this one than this one, so I usually build this one. And then you have this pretty bamboo shelter, can only be built with bamboo, also allows you to save the game. Then the next one would be the platform. So it's either the roof of a normal shelter, or the floor if you build the second story. With this one you can go wood, bamboo, mud, palm trees, and banana leaves. So that changes the looks of the roof. This is a notch platform. If you have a second story, you want that so you can put a ladder on it and climb up. You have a full wall, a short wall, window wall, door wall. You can actually build door too. There's your ladder, and again they're all like wood or bamboo, it's your choice. A footbridge. You can only go a certain distance from point A to point B. And then the climbing space, which you can attach to the platform once you have built the platform. Then we got food. So you have the small fire, which we can just build one over here, even though we don't need it since we don't need to eat. And then I already picked up some sticks. We need some more sticks. 6 of the small ones. So we're gonna go in the backpack and harvest one of the bigger one. And then we can build that bigger one up. There you go. You just press E and it puts it all together. And then we don't have a fire starter yet. So we would go there. We have the bird's nest with which you need to build the fire, to start the fire, but we also need like an actual fire starter. So let's see what we got. We only got the stick, so we need a small stick. We'll just pick up this one right here. And then we go craft. And then you have a hand drill. Put it together. There we go. Now you have it here. And of course it will go out because it's raining. So obviously you want to build a shelter first. Okay, we're gonna do that real quick. Let's just hack down another tree. So these trees that have leaves on them, like this, if you can't find a rope anywhere and you hack down one of these trees, which happened to me quite often when I start a new game, then it will drop not just 2 logs, also it will drop lianas rope. There you go. Long sticks. We're gonna put that over here. We're actually gonna put that over here. I might have put the fire in the wrong place. But it's just for showing purposes, isn't it? I'll take that one. Those 2. Alright, so when you carry any wood or stuff like that, it is possible that there's a centipede crawling on it. If you don't drop the wood, then it will bite you and you get an injury. Okay, we go back to the book, to the frame. We take the wood frame because we don't have bamboo here. And alright, we'll put it, we're actually gonna put it right here. Let's see if we can spin it so we can have it on the fire as well. It might not work the way I want to. So we can't dry food on the food dryer if it's not under a roof. So we're gonna do that. So it won't snap unless you have already built something. So you pick up your stuff, click E to insert it. And then needs the long sticks, 4 of them obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the rope. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's that. But we need a roof because otherwise it's still gonna rain in. So we need that one. Put it up there. Pop. Or you can just, for the showing purpose really, we will do the just with leaves. Because it's just faster. Okay, and then so there was the palm trees, palm leaves, which is one of those guys here. So you can either use these guys or these guys. If you hack those down, you also get fiber, which helps to make a fire. So pick them up with E again. Only can carry 6. So obviously we are here because it's a beta and we want to try the new stuff. But I figure I just show you how to do the old stuff too. So those palms over here you really want to leave alone because they drop pine nuts and they are good for you for your greens. I'm gonna get some more ropes because you always need ropes. Always. You need ropes for everything. So some trees have 4, some trees have only 3. There are more bandages here. You want that. You always want to have enough of those. And here are those pine nuts, raffia nuts. I like that they didn't have that before you could just name them yourself. So whenever you come across these guys and the tobacco, which we haven't seen yet, you want them. So this is one of those other food plants. You can eat them, or you can take it and you can either carry it around and hopefully you don't forget them and they waste away, or you can harvest them and that gives you little seeds. I'm gonna craft the bandages because you always need bandages. And then craft into that with the lily. There you go. So while the Brazil nuts are whole, they won't decay, but once you harvest them, the seeds will decay. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were looking for palm leaves. Over here, that is one of the, I call it hibiscus. They have good carbs for you. They drop a the root. Man, I'm not used to talk so much. Makes my throat sore. Alright. I'm gonna hack down one of these. No, not that one. I'll hack down that one. So this is one of the, this is the I don't even know how to say it. It's this plant here. That one right here. I've seen people on Discord complaining that they can't find it. It's right there. So you just have to keep your eyes open. That one is good for something else as well. I can't think of it right now. So when you cut these guys down, it takes a little longer. So you got the palm leaves, but you can also cut down the trunk, and that gives you at least sticks and I think fiber. And we're gonna drop that sucker here. Alright. So let's just see what this does. If we cut that sucker down. We're gonna pick up those because who knows, we might need them. So these leaves, if you collect them later in game and you want to have a husbandry, because the animals in there you can hunt and you can shoot a dart at them to make them unconscious and carry them into your compound. then you can breed them, which is pretty cool if you like that kind of stuff. You cannot leave them alone for too long because they're gonna disappear. At least they used to. So, alright, so now we're gonna make a fire, just to show you how to make a fire. Right click use, and then you can take either the fiber or the bird's nest. So Jake is a little bit of a whiner. And he can cuss quite up a storm when things don't go his way. So the fire, if you are near it, it gives you +2 sanity. It will burn down eventually, so we gotta find some water to extinguish it, or a coconut to make a Biden. Not the one that does drugs. So yeah, definitely don't wanna cut down a trunk that has the leaves on it, because again, they grow back. So what else we got here? We were here. So fire, campfire. I usually don't make a campfire. Fire always attracts the Viharas, and as longer it burns, as more are the chances that you're gonna get visits from them. It takes a lot of resources though, and other than getting charcoal from it, it really makes no sense to have one. A stone ring gives you 4 spots to put food on. So at the fireplace, you have 2 spots. So you got 3 little rings. The middle one is the one for the fire, where you either can add more wood, you just drag it over here, or you can put bamboo on it too as wood resource, or charcoal gives you more fuel for it. And then you have the 2 spots where you can add your food. So like that. It doesn't do anything for the nuts though. Some things you just can't cook, but you'll figure it out which one you can and which one won't. And then you have the grill rack that goes directly over the fire, like so, and I think there are 4 spots on top of it. So you would have 6 altogether if you would do this. There might be only 3, I really can't recall right now. But either way, it's 3 to 4 spots to put something on, in addition to that. So, cooking your food is good. Drying your food is much better. It lasts much longer, so the cooked food lasts for, I think, 2 or 3 days maybe. The dried food lasts for 5+ days, and then you can smoke your food. That would be smoker, but you have to have a fire underneath it, so you would put it over there like so. It doesn't work here because you have the shelter on top of it. So that one, a smoker you don't need a shelter. You can just put it anywhere and then put a fire underneath, and the leaves on the smoker will prevent the fire to go out. And then I love the fireside wall. So you put that like so, and then you get 4 spots on the shelf. On this shelf right here, 4 spots to cook. It looks nice, and I like this the best. So whenever I make mud, that is the first thing I build. And then you get the dryer, and then you have a water filter, a water collector. So water is obviously important in the jungle. The first time when you get here, you come here in December, and I think the first time it stops raining is, I want to say, January 22nd-ish. So you have a month's time to build something that gives you water when it stops raining. So the the mud filter is the best in my opinion. It holds a lot of water. You can catch water like that in the water collector. Obviously, again, you have to discover things to actually get them in the book so you can build them. Like you can find this one where the fishing hut is, which you will come across eventually, and that will actually also unlock the water filter. And you find this one at the drug camp. But like I said, I like this one best because it fills up with water when it rains, and if it doesn't, you can take your water catcher, you put little, either the coconut shells underneath, or you can eventually make pottery, so you can take that and fill that up, and when it comes out here you can drink it without parasites. So that's the mud mixer. You need that to make mud. It takes once you build that, you pick up mud at any water source by right-clicking it, and it gives you the option to either wash yourself or take mud. So you take the mud, drop 2 of them in there, and then it needs campfire ash, and then you mix it, and you get 6 or 7 mud bricks, which you then use to build. See, it says 8 mud bricks, so you need 8 mud bricks to build the wall. Also with the mud, when you take a mud brick and you harvest it, you get little pottery molds, and you put them underneath the pottery table, which then allows you to make stuff like pottery, a water container, pots, stuff like that. This one is a good one, the charcoal furnace. It only takes 3 mud bricks, and then you fill it up with sticks, put it on fire, and once it's done burning, you get like a ton of charcoal, which then again you need to make mud. So, Much forge, you need that to make to smelt metal. In the game you can find metal tins, like from food resources, like the one we have in the starting area here. Or you can find ore in some caves, not all of them. And to get the ore out of the wall, you need one of these pickaxes. No, not that one. Like that. Easy peasy. I usually make one on the spot and just drop it there, because usually the ore does respawn after a while. Same as obsidian stones. If you find a place where is an obsidian stone, they usually respawn after a while. So, and then you get the small planting box. Planks you get by harvesting logs. I really like to chop down palm trees because they give you 3 logs at least, and when you chop down the trunk, Sure, it will not grow back, but you get at least one plank out of it. So, and then every tree drops at least 2 logs. The big bamboo trees, they actually drop 4, I believe. And then the frog stretcher, you have to discover something. I'm not sure right now what it is. But then you have to go catch a frog, make sure, oh, that's one of those poisonous frogs you are not supposed to touch. So make sure you have some fever reducer on hand, or you do that near the camp or whatever. So you got have those things in mind. You cannot take your brews, the ones you cook, with you in a Biden or anything. The only things you can carry in a Biden is water. And then you have beds. You can either have a log bed or a bamboo bed, or my favorite is a leaf bed. It serves the purpose. So we're gonna put one right here. You don't really have to be under the rain. It doesn't bother you personally to sleep in the rain. I've never had complaints from Jake. So then we're gonna grab another palm tree. And these small palm things, they don't do anything for you. The only thing you get when you hack down the floor is dried leaves, like these, and they will dry up, and you can use them as fire starter. So very useful. I'll see now in the left hand corner, we get the sleeping warning that you are insomnia. So we're just gonna lay down and take a nap. It will reduce your Z's, and you'll be fine. So obviously when you're playing the real game and not just the beta, you have to be watchful of your health bar. It goes down, and your energy bar goes down, and you'll have to keep an eye on that, because you can die from that. So a macho, I really never got the use for that one. I mean, just go and wash yourself in a pond or something, whatever. Just so much resources for it. I don't know what the drums are good for, so I never done them. And really I like the baby tapirs things, because they're just so cute, so I don't want to kill them. I think I've had spike traps before. They didn't really do any good for the Vahara tribe guys. I've tried to use that against them. It does shoot them, but they don't really do enough damage to stop them. So, and then animal traps. You have the stone trap. It can trap frogs or lizards, spiders. Did I say frogs? But you don't want to dig around with spiders and frogs to eat. Lizards are much better. They only give 1 or 2 meats though. So cage trap, you usually again get frogs or spiders for it. So I have no use for it. This one is really good. It kills the capybaras and the tapirs and the what are the black pigs? Picaris or something like that. So this is a real good trap. You'll find that in the vicinity of the uh, drug camp. The snare trap is good. You find that near where the elevator is, so that is north of this, the center, north center of the first map you get. The first map you also get at the drug camp. So that's that, and then the fish rod. I don't remember where I found that. I would have to look that up. You find that somewhere as well. Um, I might just go and take you to the fishing village, the fishing hut, and the drug camp. But we're here for the new stuff, so. And a prawn trap, it's okay. Prawns don't really give you much food. It takes a lot of sticks for these fish traps, so I don't dig around with those either unless they're already there, like at the small, where we just started out, at the small fish trap, and the bigger fish trap you find at the fishing hut. Beehive, I love Beehive. Gives you honey, which is lots of carbs for you, and of course, if you mind the sound too much, I mean the buzzing, don't put it too close to your camp. And then the animal pen, which again I don't remember how you discover that, but that's what you build to do husbandry on any of the bigger animals, like the peccary, the tapir, and the capybara. People really love the capybaras. I don't mind them. Sure, they're cute, but I think the tapir is cute too. And the tapir, in my opinion, has the best nutritions for food. Then the next one is the black pig, which is the peccary, and then the capybara. And then when you have the animal pens, you need the trough, feeding and water trough, and you need to keep them filled, obviously, because they need to eat to start to trust. You need like 100 trust before they start breeding. So what they eat is these dry leaves, but before they are dried. So when you chop them down and they're still green, that's what they eat. Or you can use the palm leaves or banana leaves. See, what you can do is you harvest them, and then you get the small leaf pile. See, like so, and then you just drag it into the trough, and that's that. And also you can feed them fruits. You can feed them the nuts, but why share with them, what you need to eat yourself? Alright, last tab. Weapon rack. You find that at a Wahara camp. Storage box is really good when you have found ore and obsidian stone, stuff like that, because that stuff is really heavy, and metal cans, and you want them stored so you can use them later if you want to do the smelting stuff. It also holds bidons and really everything else. I put my arrows in there, and the flower things, like these dry lily flowers and the tobacco flowers, because they need to be dried so you can put them in the plant box. And then you have, so this is the new stuff. So this is why we're here. We want to make a sleigh because we want to try how that works, and we're gonna make an elevator. That's why I made the tree platform. And then we want to check out the shelves, the hanging shelves. They have a larger storage basket, which before was only holding big stones, and this one was only holding small stones, and now it holds obsidian stones, charcoal, bone, plank, mud bricks, coconuts, so that's really good. So we want to try that out. I think you can actually, if I read that wrong in the description, you make the log stand either bamboo or wood, and both bamboo and wood go in it. It still looks here like it's not the case, but I might be wrong. I'll have to try that out. Same for the long sticks. You might be able, once you made the stand, put both long sticks and the bamboo sticks in it, no matter if it's bamboo or wood. Well, we'll figure that out. Stand for the normal sticks, stand for the small sticks. They can be good if you have a lot of fire going on. And then this one is new too, because this they upped the ante on this. Before you could only have, I think, 20 on there, and I think it's more now. See, before it only had 2 rows, and now it's 3 rows. So I assume that you can fit 30 on there, which is pretty good. We're gonna put that here, and you can. We need some more of those. And then you can have a stand for leaves. Again, I think you can put banana or the palm leaves on there. So we'll have to try that too, because I'm curious about that. Alright, it's dark. Okay, the sleigh. So first I want to make the sleigh, because we're going to transport a lot of stuff. Alright, we just pop that here. Alright, we're gonna need logs, long sticks, short sticks. There's one log. Alright, let's chop up some more. So on the right hand side you see the little round thingy there around the machete. So that is whatever you are using, it tells you the durability of it. So I have still 45% on durability on that machete, and here's for the durability on the spears. And then yeah, so I'm gonna chop that one up, because I don't care. 1, 2, 3. We still have to build the platform too, but we're gonna do the sleigh first. I'm gonna pick up some stickers. Sticks. So if you like this stuff, this video, you know how they all say, just like it and subscribe. But I don't actually know that I'm gonna do like lots of videos. This is really just the trial and error, really. So but I guess it depends on if you like it or not. I'm always like watching for things to come attack me, because you never know. But this is beta, and you might not be attacked at all. So that 1 and 2 of the long sticks we have here. That worked out fine. Rope. Oh, go away. Yeah, you also gotta be careful when you pick up something. near a place where the poison frogs are, because they can jump like across the ground where you're at, and you grab them instead. So, all right, I like it. Okay, we go somewhere else, so we leave this beautiful little free area open. So this area actually is where a big Vahara camp, and not a Vahara, it's a Yavu, one of the good tribes, the tribes that we like. It's the tribes that are on the is it Son of the Amazons? I don't even know. SOA. I'm not sure what the. See, I've played the game so much, but I don't know the. I think it's Sons of Amazons or whatever. So we're gonna put this here, and then we're gonna put more of these logs on. Nice. Sticks. Alright. That's nice. I'm gonna check for the fishies. Just because. Nah, you can leave the discus fish. You can actually eat the crabs too, but they're hard to catch. And there's another nest spawn, that's good. So sometimes these birds' nests even hold eggs, which are good to eat. There are more of those. Oh, look here. See? Those are the good stuff. They're my favorites. We're gonna take one, we eat two. Cause why not, even though we don't need to eat them. And then we harvest it, and you get a little pellets, like, there you go. I do like that they added the new names for it, so that's really good. Excuse me. Alright, now we're gonna go over that area and hack down more trees. We probably could grab some more rope. Like I said, you can always use more rope, especially if you just use some to build a sleigh. We're just gonna chop these guys down. So, every time I'm playing this game, I'm thinking, you know what, those savages, the enemy tribes, they have every reason to be pissed off at us, because, look, even in game we would destroy the environment, like in real life. So, that kind of stinks. So I don't blame them for being mad at us. Let's see how many we can get in there. Oh, 7. Oh, that sucks. Well, it's okay. Where's the other long stick? Because you know there are always two. There it is. Just gotta find it. See? Ayahuasca stuff. Psychotria or whatever it's called. I really don't know whether people don't see it. Okay. Oh, look here. This is the Monstera fruit, which is good for carbs, which we don't need, but just for the purpose of us. Oh, you know what? I left the fire burning. Oh well. Gonna come back here for these guys. Actually, we're gonna take these out. Because we need these first anyways. Hey. I hear something walk. Okay, I think that's a little armadillo. Yeah, you always want to have a little more volume on your FX, because you can hear stuff that surrounds you, and after a while you even recognize it when it's one of the tribal guys who's coming at you. Oh no, we don't need that one. I'm gonna cut down this one. So the only things that's gonna attack you besides snakes and spiders, caterpillars, no, not caterpillars, the centipedes, and scorpions. Did I say scorpions? Yeah. So those, they're only kind of poison you, and that's painful and all, and you can get really sick from them. But what is really dangerous are alligators and the big cat of prey. So you can have a black panther, a leopard, or puma. So a leopard is of course a yellow cat with black spots, and a puma is just yellow or beige or whatever. And over here, this is a peccary. Oh, there's plants. See those pigs? They give good food. They keep you full for time. And there's an ant nest. So I'll show you. I don't have a torch. Oh, there's a big armadillo. See, that one's giving you armor. But if you don't hit and kill them right away, and you do want to do that with a spear, preferably, unless you're really good with a bow, they run. And you can lose them real quick in the bushes, and then you lose your spear and the armadillo, unless you're lucky and you find them again. So you approach the anthill, and you're gonna get a rash, but that's fine.
God damn it.
Yeah. And then you just hold to take. And you got rashes again, that's fine. It's gonna go away quick. So, not a problem. Look, more psychotoxicity. It's just like... So I didn't see a tobacco plant yet. Just have a quick look. Oh, there it is. See, it's so easy. It's so easy. There you go. That's the best. The best. See, and so these are the lily dressing and the tobacco dressing. I like to have a lot of tobacco dressings and a few of the lily dressings. Alright, let's go back to our sleigh. We're gonna cut one of those. That one, 7, okay. So we're gonna go back now. What happened? Oh, okay. Over here is a little... Oh no, that's a capybara, never mind. There's a tobacco flower, we're gonna grab that. Sorry if I'm all over the place, just... So obviously it's really easy to get lost in the jungle because everything looks the same unless you have some landmarks. If you haven't played for a while, you forget. I did know that the friendly tribal tribal village was here, and when I spawned at that other place where we spawned today as well, I came here right away, and then I tried to get back to the where the water is, and I just got lost and was all over the place. So, alright, see, you can reach all those things from down here. We need 12 logs, we have 14, so that's great. So, take logs 3. Alright, and now we need long sticks, 24 of those suckers. I'm gonna pick up that. And then we go back there and pick up our long sticks. Excuse me. So, to not get lost too much, you can bring up your watch and see where you're at, looking at your camp, and then either north or south. Why is my mouse not working properly? Alright. And then writing down the coordinates might help. So it's so on the map, so the bottom one is south to north, and the top one is west to east, or east to west, whatever. So my landmark would be that right there is the big old rock formation. So we're gonna go past it on the left side, on the right side, to get back to the water. I need a drink, hold on a second. Okay. And I can't stretch enough to remind you to make sure to check your status when you're actually in game and not in a beta, because it's gonna deplete real fast, and if it depletes you die. Oh, goodness gracious, I forgot our sleigh. Well, we can just take 5 of those with us, so we didn't come this way all but for nothing. And obviously, as you've seen, our fire gone out too, so we gotta build a new fire. Or we would too if we needed food. We're gonna use those here. And then you can insert your ropes, which is great. There's some ropes on this one too. So the reason I didn't pick up the Molinara is because I really have enough. I don't expect to get injured or anything, so that's that. So we gotta pick up more rope that way. I never done live stream. Maybe I should try that sometimes. But I even haven't figured out how to do this properly yet. So I don't even know if my voice is recording or not. I guess we will find out. Alright, since we're still here, we're just gonna go and drop it over there. You can run by hold shift, but it takes your stamina down real quick. Oh yeah, and that one, see how it doesn't have a decay time on it? This one has a day left, so we're just gonna eat it. That one right here is another yummy plant, guanabana. So you don't have to eat the fruit when you see them. It depends on your status really, and if you the depletion of your nutritions. So you don't have to eat fruit you come across. Some people take one fruit and eat one fruit. So I already saw 2 green coconuts. One is right here and one is over there. See how they have coconuts on there? Not all of them have coconuts at the same time, so you have to check if you need any or not. So you can pick them up like so. Don't hack them twice because then they spill open and the water goes by. So you can go in here on your food and you can drink the water. They give you 15 hydration, as it says here, and it's clean, and it doesn't give you the runs or anything, so it's safe to drink and eat them in excess, really. If you have a rope, you can make a coconut biden now. So let's see if we have a rope. Yeah, we have a rope. So right click and then craft, then take a rope, makes a biden. And now when we go back to the water, we can dip this into the water and we have 100, I think it holds 100 or maybe just 50 of hydration. So that's good. And you can harvest it, and then you can either eat it right out of here, like so. Then the shell goes in this compartment. Or you can harvest it and have the coconut flesh laying there. It decays, so keep an eye on it. And you can put it on your fire and toast it. It gives you a little more of nutrition on when you do that. So and then you can take the so we have a stone. And I think it's using E maybe? I keep forgetting. Where's the freaking... There it is. So if you want more coconuts, is it E? No, it's not. Is it F? Nope. Crap, I don't remember. G? There you go. When you hold E, the target thingy narrows, and then you throw a stone. If you have a stone in your inventory, you can pick the stone back up and then try again if the coconut didn't come down. So hold G. And that comes down. You can pick those up, and so obviously you can put it in the sleigh now if you are going for that. I don't think they decay. So we're just gonna drop it here. So it'll be back for good for later. So what you want to do with your coconut shells, you can just drop them. And then next time it rains, they're gonna fill up with water. There are turtles in the game. You can kill those. And you're harvesting their meat and their shell. And then you can use the shell for cooking as well. Alright. We're gonna go now and pick up the long sticks from the water. I find mice so annoying, the noise they make. They're really rambunctious too. You see how things is respawning? So that's good. Oh, you know what? I think I haven't even introduced myself. So I'm Tate. Because it's a Tate thing, you know? So, and this is my channel. I've been watching YouTube channels for a long time. Games and music videos, of course. Sometimes I watch politics and but really, gaming is my thing. It doesn't mean that I'm good at it, but you know. I've been playing World of Warcraft for years and years and years, and I did like the Dragon Isle update expansion, but I like it enough. It's just tiresome, and I'm just obviously I have way more time on WoW than on any other game. Like I said, I think I started. Okay, I've been in America since, because I immigrated. I've been here since 2006. So I think I started playing World of Warcraft in 2007. So yeah, long time. And I just kind of burned out of it. I still have like a year's subscription on it because I'm a sucker for in-game content, and even though I don't like to gamble, I rather spend my money and don't get it back. Stupid enough. But yeah, I mean, I bought stuff on WoW like crazy. I bought gold and cosmetics and mounts and you name it, really. And yeah, but like I said, lately I'm just tired of it. And oh, there's a centipede. Did you see it? There it is. See, you gotta drop your shit, and sorry, you gotta drop the centipede and let it go away. Then you can pick up the stuff again. So also, I'm not really a big big on groups and stuff like that. Shout out to my friend John, who been always kind and took me by the hand on WoW and is a very helpful friend. So shout out to him. And yeah, probably when the subscription runs out, I'm not gonna renew it for a while. Right now I like to do the trading post because they got good stuff there, you know, again, cosmetics and stuff like that, and I'm a sucker for that. I just got I started playing Diablo, what is it, 4? And so I also have Amazon Prime, and you can on Prime Gaming you can get a free WoW mount and a free mount armor for Diablo 4. So of course I got that. Oh, here's my puppy now. Shh, it's okay, baby. Always pick up some ropes. Oh, we have enough already. Huh. I lost my thought. Sticks. Long sticks. So, besides Green Hell, I also like oh bugger, where am I? Besides Green Hell, I have discovered Stranded: Alien Dawn, which I like, but I'm not a very good strategist, so I kinda suck at it. But it's still entertaining to me, so you can find me on Steam under Dragon Wraith and see what games I play. But again, this is really just, I never done YouTube stuff before. I put one other Green Hell YouTube video out, which was without commentary, and then my dear friend John suggested that, Tate, you can do it with commentary. So this is what I'm doing right now, and hopefully it will actually record. I did turn the microphone on, so it should work, but we'll see. I don't even know how long this video is. I might have to take a break in a minute, so it's not too awfully long to upload it. I think the Stranded Dawn one I uploaded, Stranded Alien Dawn, I mean, where's the other stick? There it is. Was, I think, like 50 minutes long, and it took like 3 hours or so to render it for YouTube. Well, YouTube took 3 hours to render it, or whatever it's called. I will have to look into how to put tags on and make it more viewable for other people and stuff like that. And I only have 9 views on the other Green Hell video, which I'm fine with. It's just, you know, that's not really what you do, I suppose. Yeah, so I do think this game is so beautiful. I like to just explore and stuff like that. I wonder how many of those little sticks we can put in the sled. But for now we are doing just the little sticks. So you see, I'm cutting down the thinner trees, because we don't need the logs right now. So when you craft armor, you do need banana leaves. The palm leaves don't work for it. You need one banana leaf and 2 rope and either 1 armadillo shell, 3 bones, I think, 3 sticks. That's for the individual armor. So if you make a stick armor, it's 3 sticks. If you make a bone armor, it's 3 bones. If you make a metal armor, you gotta have 3 metal sticks, really, which you have to smelt. And what else was there? Let's see. That's that one. Is it that one? Yeah. So bone armor, bamboo armor, armadillo, and metal armor. That's the ones you can get. Oh, and leaf armor. So you can just use banana leaves and rope. 2 banana leaves and rope, or stick armor as well. So everything needs 1 banana leaf and 2 ropes, and then either 3 sticks, 3 bamboo, 3 stones, bones, and 3 metal armor cast, or a armadillo shell. Sticks. Sorry, guys. Oh, so this tree, you don't want to cut that one. See how spiky it is? It shoots the spikes at you if you hit it. Watch it. Bam.
Damn it!
See? I don't think we got any damage from it, because we would see that here. So click right mouse button, you can turn your arm, and you can do that individual for every limb. So you can, if you have a little magnifying glass here, it tells you that you have something on you that is not supposed to be there. Usually leeches. Alright, sticks. There's another one over there. Oh no, that's the big one. Obviously, poor Jake is sleepy, so... Stupid. Tate's being stupid. So we're just gonna go back to the camp. I don't know if they're gonna put defense thingies on there in the next update or whatever. We don't really have any defense other than the spike trap and the arrow, the bow trap. It would be nice to have proper fences you can, put up to keep the Vaharas out. But you don't have that, so they can actually destroy your camp, but they cannot climb the tree houses, so that's good. So I'm impressed with the sleigh. That's a really good new feature. We probably will have to put floor up there, platform, so we can put the elevator on and see how that works. Alright. Did you see how that I put the ropes up there? I put up all the other ropes already. So we need 2 more ropes. Good thing we got some here. There we go. And now, since we can't sit up there, we put it, what's it called? You need the platform, which costs a lot, really. So let's see how many platforms we need. 3, 6, 8. So 8. Okay, let me check something first. Does that elevator where'd it go? Where did the elevator go? Oh, there it is. Okay, does it go? Oh, interesting. It goes on there. So does it go on there? Oh, that's weird. Okay, let me check something else. Maybe I'm too far down to put that elevator on, so let's get the rope thingy going. That one. We're gonna put the rope. Oh, come on now. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna do a platform first, and then just gonna chop down this tree and see if we can climb up there and put the elevator on. Do we want to have that here? Sure, why not? Jake, you get so tired, but it's okay. Four ropes. And 1. Okay, platform, rope, there we go. Put that rope on there. And then we can climb up here. Oh, the view, beautiful. Look at that. I do love the the fog. Alright, let's see if we can put the elevator on here or not. I wonder if I fall down if I... Huh. Okay, so... Uh-oh. Oh, great, I didn't die. Well, that's all. Usually you would have died. Okay, so it seems like you can put the elevator on the roof of a frame. I wonder how that would work though. Cause that's a lot of work. So we're gonna put a frame on top of there, and then we're gonna try to put the elevator on there and see how that works. Gonna chop that out because I don't care. And one more. Oh shoot. Jake, calm down. So you can climb with these things, funny enough. Oh look, there's a new tree coming. Four long sticks. We're gonna chop this one. Of course I didn't grab any rope. Of course, so keep in mind again that if you play actually the game and not the beta, it is a bit more stressful because you have to watch your nutrients and stuff like that, and you have to go to sleep and all that good stuff. So okay, now this is fixed. Let's see if we can do the elevator or not. Oh, okay. I'm not sure how this is gonna work though. This really makes no sense to me. It kind of feels like, I mean, if there's a floor here, then the rocks wouldn't go all the way down. Okay, we're just gonna see what it does. I mean, the whole reason to have that elevator is to get this stuff up there faster and more sufficient. So, we will see. What did it need? Oh, let's sleep real quick. Although I don't really want to sleep. What does it need? It needs 7 ropes. Okay. And then some sticks. And 4 logs. Chop it, Dade. Here's the centipede. Oh, see, now we're dirty. We're dirty. Oh, you bloody hell. Bloody hell. What did just happen? You stupid tape. Stupid. I accidentally put a long stick right here. See, don't do just clicky.